Welcome back to MAL Tech. If you've been itching to build a gaming PC without blowing your budget, you're in the right place. Today, we're putting together an awesome budget gaming PC that can hit 60 FPS on most games, all while keeping costs down. We're talking about a build that's efficient, powerful, and won't empty your wallet. Let's dive into it. Starting with the CPU, we've got the AMD Ryzen 5 5600X. This is a fantastic choice for a budget build. It's a 6-core, 12-thread processor with great performance for gaming and productivity. The built-in Radeon Vega graphics are a huge plus, especially if you're really pinching pennies and want to skip a dedicated GPU for now. But I prefer you get a GPU so you can release some stress off of it. At $135, it's a solid deal. This CPU is an excellent choice for anyone looking for a high-performance CPU at a reasonable price. It delivers strong gaming performance, solid productivity capabilities, and efficiency, all while being priced competitively. It's a versatile processor that fits well in both gaming and general-purpose PCs. If you're building a new system or upgrading an old one, the Ryzen 5 5600X is definitely worth considering. Now let's get to the CPU cooler. When you order a CPU, it will come with a stock cooler that should be able to handle the workload for the budget PC. But if you want to go for the more aesthetic look, then this is one of the options you could go for. Like the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Black CPU Air Cooler that comes in at $28. There is also a RGB version that can range from $35 to $40. Normally for this build, since a regular air cooler should do the job, I wouldn't spend $100 on a liquid AIO. Especially since we're looking for a budget build that you can upgrade as you grow. The motherboard we are going to be choosing will be the MSI B550A PRO. The reason we're choosing this motherboard is because it supports both 3000 and 5000 series AMD processors thanks to its AM4 socket. You've got 4 DIMM slots of memory that support up to 128 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, which I will explain later in the video. For storage, it comes with 2 M2 slots for NVMe SSDs, which offer blazing fast read-write speeds. Plus, there are 6 SATA 3 ports for your traditional hard drives, or SATA SSDs. Just to keep in mind that you're getting all of that at a whopping $109. So in the end, this is a great motherboard CPU combo to add to your PC. Now let's talk about the RAM. The RAM we will be choosing for this build would be the Corsair Vengeance LPX DDR4 16GB kit. The 16GB capacity is perfect for modern gaming, multitasking, and content creation. Plus, it's dual channel, which helps to improve performance by increasing the bandwidth available to the CPU. Speed is another highlight of the Corsair Vengeance LPX, with speeds of up to 3200 MHz. It also features a CL16 latency, which strikes a good balance between speed and responsiveness. It's also a great option for future-proofing your system, ensuring you won't need to upgrade your memory anytime soon. For the SSD, we're going with the Crucial P3 500GB NVMe SSD. Just to let you know that the 500GB SSD can offer read speeds of up to 3000 megabits per second and write speeds around 2000 megabits per second. An NVMe SSD can handle more simultaneous read and write operations compared to traditional hard drives, which translates into smoother multitasking and quicker file access, which in your situation means better gaming. This SSD is coming in at $50, which to me is another great deal for its performance. For the power supply, we are going to use the EVGA 500-watt 80+ bronze. We are choosing this power supply because it is reliable and efficient for its solid performance at a budget-friendly price coming in at $50. This power supply comes with an 80+ bronze certification. This means it's at least 82% efficient at 20% and 100% load, and 85% efficient at 50% load. The higher the efficiency, the less power wasted, as heat is more reliable power delivery to your components. It is also a great pair for our build since it will be able to power our components with no problem. Now let's focus on the case, as this is going to be where we put all our components. For the case, I chose the Corsair 3000D Airflow as it is a great case for its price of $90. It will be able to fit this build perfectly and has 3 colors to choose from: white, black, or teak. Also, it comes with a mesh front panel for better cooling. Also cable management, and it would be a breeze with the cable management slots it comes with. Lastly, we are going with the graphics card of the system. We are going to choose the MSI GeForce G TX 1660 Super 6GB graphics card. It's a solid choice for 1080p gaming and will easily be able to handle those high FPS games paired with the Ryzen 5 5600X. This build would be able to run those games above 30 FPS. This is a nice upgrade over the original GTX 1660, offering more bandwidth and better performance for gaming. You also have the option to connect 4 external monitors to this graphics card, as it has 1 HDMI port and 3 display ports. With the amount of performance this card has, it's only costing you $200. And that concludes our video. I will add a link in the bio so you can take a look at these parts yourself. I used Amazon as my primary source, but you can look up these parts in PCPartPicker.com and see if you can find a cheaper place to buy them. For all these parts on Amazon, the total came out to $681.89. Keep in mind that these prices are subject to change. Thank you for watching my video. Hope you have a good day.